Hey, what's up everybody? In today's requested video, we'll be taking a look at another case for the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. I have here the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Pro with the belt clip holster. The packaging was pretty nice, so I thought I would include it to give you the full experience. Ian here from Droid Mania, and you're watching my full review. So let's get started. Inside the packaging, you'll find the case and the holster. Now, Supcase is pretty big on customer satisfaction from what I've found, and you can see that here. Whether you're happy or not, they want to hear from you, including the holster. This is a 3-part case. They're made from a flexible TPU and a polycarbonate. The first thing I notice is that this belt clip seems extremely rugged and solid to the touch. I've always felt that Supcase has made some very protective cases, and if you're on the market for that, this one doesn't let you down. When it comes to the Unicorn Beetle Pro, however, if you've never had one of these cases like me, then you'll find the initial installation a bit of a challenge. It's not difficult per se, but it does take a little bit of work. Just make sure that you start with the provided notch on the bottom right hand corner to separate the case. For the install, you'll want to place your phone in this top portion of the case first. Trust me, I tried it the other way and it doesn't work. Once inserted, you can feel the phone snapping into place behind the frame. Right now, I can tell you that it feels kinda snug, even before I snap on the polycarbonate outer. There's a cutout here for the power button, and there's some added protection here at the corners. Along the bottom, you can see here the prep work for the ports and speaker. And on the left, individual openings for the volume buttons. So far, I gotta say I'm impressed by the attention to detail, but they've already got my money. What do you think? To finish up installing the outer portion of this case, I recommend starting from the bottom first. In case you haven't noticed at this point, I do have a tempered glass screen protector on this phone. It may seem as though it's not going to fit with this case, but trust me, it does. Just make sure that you line everything up and press the TPU in place as you move around the perimeter of the case. My first reaction? Wow, this just might be the perfect protective combination here. So here's our first look at the case. Not bad, right? Now let's get to the tour. As you know, the S7 Edge is already waterproof, and now you have dust covers over your micro USB and your 3.5mm headphone jack. Talk about complete protection. This is like an S7 Edge Active in the making. On the left hand side, notice the ridges here for the extra grip, followed by the raised up and down volume buttons. They're tactile and responsive, just as you'd expect. Up top, a nice cutout for the noise cancelling mic, and on the right you've got a textured power button, so there's no mistaking it. On the back of the case, there's plenty of protection around the camera and flash, and ultimately I'd say this case has a pretty solid feeling in the hand. With this bezel and a full screen protector, when it comes to lay on the table support, I'd say you've got nothing to worry about. And finally, when it comes to the holster, the phone snaps right in. The belt clip swivels 360 degrees, which is a pretty nice touch. And apologies about the sweats, I couldn't get into a pair of jeans with my knee just yet, but you get the idea. Overall, I think this case provides ample protection while allowing support for your full screen protector at the same time, and at this price point, you no longer have to compromise. The links are down below if you're interested, so go and check them out. Okay, so there you have it. If this case hadn't been requested for review, I would not have even looked at it. Now, I'm glad I did. Great protection, reasonable price, and decent looks. Plus, you get a belt clip, even if you don't use it. We're all searching for those cases that work with a full screen protector without compromise, so I'm giving this one a thumbs up. If you have any questions about this case, leave them in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Welcome. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one.